Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of Journey to Ragnarok. This is not the usual campaign, as some people couldn't make it, so we're doing a special one-shot in the world, meaning whatever happens in this one-shot could theoretically affect the main campaign and, our next session in a week. So whatever happens here definitely could affect our main characters. As we open into the world of Midgard, uh, behind the wall of the Gjallarhorn clan's protections, the four of you have been chosen, signed up, whatever you have personally done to aid the Danevirke and the warriors who guard it. Now is your turn to go beyond the wall and investigate and explore. As you all wake up in the morning, I would like everyone to roll me a d4.
Ooh, I'm good at these.
Dang, I was hoping someone got a 2.
Okay.
Oh
well.
Darnie rolled twice.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but Cindy didn't roll.
Yeah, Sindri rolled.
Yeah, I did. Oh, for some reason I've got it on rolling to the DM.
Oh yeah, I got it to GM.
Yeah.
So starting at 4, as you wake up in the morning and head outside of your hut towards the wall, please tell us who we see.
So today you will be seeing Aldernari, an elderly but still brutal Circle of the Wildfire Druid. Is it?
Very fun. Then going down the list, next to number 3, leaving your house, walking out into the dirt road towards the wall, who do we see?
This is Malarai, a human light cleric.
Ooh.
Of who?
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm asking, of who?
Oh, a human light cleric of Heimdall.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. Well, you are in the Gjallarhorn after all.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
a little older, close to the 50s,
Now
old.
down to the GM rolled number 2. As you leave
Shush.
your house, tell us who we see.
I'm perfectly good with roll 20. Shush. You see about a 30-year-old, very buff woman who is a fighter.
Very fun. And last but not least, number 1.
You would see a somewhat tall, youngish, I'd say early 30s, human male named Bjorn or Bjorn. And he, although he's younger, his beard has prematurely whitened, and he's wearing a fairly fresh scar that has removed his left eye. And he appears to be a barbarian of sorts.
So the stress of a warrior's life has been tough on Bjorn.
Mm-hmm.
And as you all approach the wall one by one, you gather together. You may know each other, you may not. You've all been a part of this clan. And each of you received word, again, whether you signed up or you've been picked by the Gjallarhorn to go beyond the wall. Each of you know that the Danevirke is basically the stopping point between, the Jutland and the land of the Franks beyond. It is the wall that protects everyone in your clans and of all the other clans from destruction in the land. And you've been told that with one of the latest expeditions beyond the wall, the captain of the guard did not return, and his men neither, and it is up to your group and a few other Gjallarhorn warriors that would join you in going beyond the wall and searching for this missing party in hopes that you could bring them back for the captain to hopefully be alive and lead the Gjallarhorn people to safety once more. And as you begin your approach to the wall, you see, despite the map looking small, it is very large. Think, half the size of the Great Wall of China. It is a very large wall. There are ramps leading up. There are spikes all about. There are watchtowers. And you approach, and one of the guards at the walls greets you and gives you that look of good luck beyond the wall as they open the gates for you.
Nod and just keep on walking.
Nah.
And as you go beyond the gates, you do notice that the refugees that have been pouring in lately from the Franklands, you aren't sure why they've come to the wall, but you have noticed them coming in troves, so you can only think that they may be running from something. You know not what. And as...
Can we go ask?
You certainly could. You do know that despite common being a language in D&D that people speak, you do know that you speak two different types of common. So you and Kierbjorn talking to each other may seem normal, but you trying to talk to someone from the Frank Empire, it would sound like you were speaking Spanish to someone who doesn't speak Spanish.
We'll play charades. No, I'm kidding.
God. I want to talk to him anyway. I'm kidding.
And you begin your approach into the lands with your group of guard. I will bring you to a new map. I will also change the music.
Can you make it so we can see each other's names?
Sure, I'll do that on the new map.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why is one token all the way up here and the rest of us back here?
Because y'all slow, that's why.
That's also because you guys aren't on the new map yet. Don't move, though, while I add your names.
Woohoo!
Oh, those poor guys. They don't even have name tags.
They're so dead.
You've got no chance.
I think
Red shirts.
There you go. One by one, names should begin popping up.
Excellent.
Oh God, my eyes.
Sindri taking up half the map, Jesus.
Told you. That's why my other one
My
just
poor
says the first
computer
name.
is lagging every time you move, trying to move your name with it.
Blame that on Pi. Just saying.
And last but not least, it
Nope,
is
definitely least.
you, once I find your name in here. And Al, the names should be seen.
Yep.
And you guys begin walking into the wilds, eventually approaching a bridge over a frozen river.
How sturdy does the bridge look?
It's made of stone. It looks very sturdy. You can give me a perception check.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Well, as you approach,
Oh no. It shatters.
Make sure you just gotta move your guys up a bit more. Well, no, thanks to your approach and you not doing a perception check. You are all caught off guard. You know that despite some of the refugees coming to the wall, not many members of the Frank Empire wish to, befriend the Vikings and the Jutlanders, and they kind of want to kill you. So, you begin hearing gibberish and shouting as, thanks to no perception checks, well, you're kind of ambushed.
Oh, snap.
And they're all gonna go first.
Hey, I'm at the back with these folks.
We are gonna roll initiative, though.
Hey.
Groovy.
It was good while it lasted, guys.
Cool.
And good night.
Why did mine roll to GM?
I don't know, man. That is weird.
Oh, probably because my roll 20 updated.
Mm.
Oh, where's that button?
That's how I feel too. Whoever's laughing in the background evilly. I concur. I concur. But to roll a 1, oof.
It's
Ooh,
okay.
that is an oof.
When it's my turn, I'm gonna fuck these guys up.
Oh, just to let you know, Pi, I bought 4 potions.
Oh, okay.
I think
For
I have
4
3.
normies.
I have 3.
3.
Okay, once roll 20 wants to cooperate and open all these sheets, I will have initiative. There you go, and I'm gonna roll initiative for this group of 3, and then the group of 5 in the back. I mean, they all go first anyways, because, y'all kind of got ambushed. That's kind of the purpose of an ambush.
It's true.
Alright. So, they're all gonna go first, with the priest first. And the priest is gonna do something once the sheet loads. Let's see. Let's see if this works. The priest is going to begin chanting a holy phrase that none of you understand, and emanating from his holy symbol is this beam of light. Let's see if this works. Oh no, it didn't. But I'm just gonna roll a mace attack because screw it. Oh no, I'm not. I see what I'm going to do. He's going to throw a guiding bolt at Kierbjorn.
Oh,
Does a 6 hit you?
just barely.
Oh no.
Barely.
It actually one-shots him.
Oh,
Yeah.
hate
Fun
that.
fact: my character is hyper. What is it? Hyper, not resistant. What's the opposite of resistance?
Vulnerable?
Hyper vulnerable to critical fails.
Of course. Oh, I need to look at something real
He
quick.
throws that at me, and I immediately just point at him.
You.
You do that pointing at your eyes and then his eyes.
I see you.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Okay. The peasant fighters, this group of 3, are all just gonna encroach on you, old man.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
And they're just gonna all try and stab at ye.
Ye.
I mean, we're in, like these are fantasy
Oh,
Europeans.
I was appreciating it. I wasn't mocking it.
Fantasy old time. They speak with those words. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they do.
All right. So,
Wow.
no,
Okay.
and then 14.
No.
All right. So just the natural 20. One of them hears the rousing words of the knight behind them, and they manage to strike true.
Oof.
Ooh, 13.
Oh, yeah, 13.
The other group of peasants, oh no, I don't want that guy, are going to try and flank. And I forgot to roll for your own guards.
Oh no.
But they were surprised anyway, so, it's all fine.
How deep is that? Is that actually a river, or is it?
It is a frozen river.
Interesting.
What did your guards get? Wow.
20. Holy smokes.
All right.
Yeah, very fast.
And lastly, the knight is going to rush you. You see this armored figure, Sindri, rushing you with their sword, shouting in a language you don't know, but there is definitely spittle flying from their mouth.
I just go, your mom.
Playing a bard, I see.
And they are going
That
to
is about my bard skills. So
try and strike down at you with their large sword for a 16.
Yeah, your mom. Your mom's
Wait,
face.
did it hit?
No.
Okay, and then a 8. So he's
Nope.
trying to slash, and you're just dodging out of the way. And now we go into actual combat, and your guards are up first. So they're going to try and handle this mass peasant group. And they're just all going to advance up here.
Focus, you assholes.
And
Pick
they
them off one
are
by one.
going to strike as they are charging, screaming words of, battle. And they are, the first 2 over here are going to try and strike their respective guys in front of them. So the one at the end misses. The next one hits.
13.
And they slash into this peasant and kill him.
Nice.
And then the next guy has no one to hit, so we go to the next dude who misses. It is a battle of the ages between these two groups. The priest is next. And
I am still pointing straight at him. I want him to know his ass is grass here in just about 6 seconds.
That's about the amount of time it takes for my sheet to load. Because Roll20 likes cooperating. Okay. They are... They're actually going to No, they're gonna try and throw another guiding bolt
Ah,
at the same target
Good.
for a 22.
Oh, that
yeah.
hits.
Yeah. Ouchies.
For 4d6.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll that. 13 points.
Cool.
Sindri, you have this group of peasants next to you, but more importantly, it seems that the leader of this band, this large knight with this large greatsword in hand, is standing face to face with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna just jank over to my left just to set up some flanking action here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing at him.
Ooh, okay. As you move, one of the peasants does get a swing at you with their spear.
That's true. Yep. Alrighty.
More like a pitchfork, really. Let us wait here as the sheet loads. Thank you, Roll20, for telling me it's loading. Really appreciate that.
You wouldn't have
For
been able to
a
tell.
15.
Yeah, no.
You managed to jump out of the way and get behind the knight and in the face of the priest.
Yep. So we will take an attack.
Who are we attacking?
The knight.
Okay.
Well, that's probably not going to hit.
You bring down your long sword, but it just rattles against the chainmail of the knight and just bounces off.
All right, well, I will take my second attack, do backswing, see if I can hit him that way. Dear God.
Once again, it just rattles against his armor.
Cool. I'll leave it there for now.
Okay. This group of peasant fighters, one of them is gonna break off, so Aldnari, you'll get an attack of opportunity.
Nice. Go to my... Equip, damn it.
That strikes, yes. For 2, you cut across his back as he turns to run, but he shrugs it off and continues his spear charge into Sindri as he tries to hit. So this attack is at you, Sindri. A 19.
Which is my armor class.
So it hits. And you get stuck through for 2 piercing damage. And then the other 2 peasant fighters are going to try and stick on you, Aldnari, and spear you. So the first one for a 5.
Miss.
And the second one for a 17.
Hit.
And you take 7. Next turn is a party member.
All right. So, I'm going to hold up my amulet of Heimdall, which just looks like a miniaturized Gjallarhorn. Yeah, and I am going to. It's a 20-foot cube, so it's basically gonna be these, not him, but you know what I mean. These 4 squares, like this. Like that right there. And I am going to drop a bright orange yellow fairy fire right in that square to get those 4 enemies if I can.
Okay.
They need Dex 16.
We love this.
So Dex saves from the knight and the peasants.
Yes, DC 16.
Alright, here is the knight.
Okay.
And here are the 3 peasants. Once the sheet loads. Is that just me lately? Has anyone else been loading really slow sheets on Roll20?
I don't
Yeah,
use
played
Roll20
enough.
sheets, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't use Roll20 sheets.
Dex, Dex, Dex.
Well,
Oh,
all
big.
3 of those
Sweet.
guys fail, so
So-
they are all fairy fired, but not the knight.
So all of the peasants are now covered in this shimmering light.
And then I am going to move. Actually, how far am I away from stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna move myself up this bridge some. 5, 10, 15, 20, I think is where I want to be. Yes, yep, that is where I will end my turn, focusing on the glowing Heimdall Gjallarhorny light on those peasants.
Alrighty. The other group of peasants are going to bring in on your boys. So we're going to start with the 2 at the bottom, both attacking the 1 guy. See how they do, how they fare. Boom. So you see one of your guards at the end here dodge one of the pitchforks, but get ran through with the other for 2 damage. And then the other 2 over here are going to attack the corner guy. And both miss. The knight is going to shout out and try and bring down his greatsword at advantage because him and the priest are flanking you now, Sindri.
Yep.
So he's going to try and bring down his greatsword for an 18
Nope.
and a 21
Yes.
for 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As he slashes into you, blood flying out, coating his greatsword. Kjörbjorn, it is your turn.
All right. Well, a promise is a promise. This knight will get an attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Alright, he sees you out of the corner of his eye, and he readies his greatsword again after taking the strike through Sindri. And we shall see what he gets in a second. 8.
Misses. Not so much misses as I see it coming and I just sort of like sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, Sindri, you might not really think that you see anything. You see no weapons in my hand whatsoever. But for a very faint moment, as you sort of probably see me go rushing past, it almost looks like my hand sort of comes at like an icy blade at the end, as I'm going to recklessly attack
Mm-hmm.
with my psychic blades.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
So attack number 1 is a 15 to hit.
That hits the priest.
It takes 8 plus 3, so 11 psychic damage. Ignore
Okay.
the rate.
Mm-hmm.
And then up comes the other fist. A 14
A 14 does hit.
for an additional 5. So 16 psychic damage as I just pummel.
You
Into this
bring
guy.
these sharp icicle-looking blades into this priest, who is shouting in a language you cannot understand, and he is all cut up, and does
Oh no,
not
there's
look good.
there's no physical mark. As my blades hit, it almost looks like his body absorbs them. Like there is no physical mark from these blades whatsoever.
He's still bleeding though. However, with that, then the bleeding is out of his ears and his nose.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because this is all psychic
And
damage.
he is not looking good.
Excellent.
Anything else?
I don't think I have anything. Nope, I have nothing else I can really do.
Okay. Also, Aldnari, just don't forget to, because I don't believe I linked your token, don't forget to reduce your HP on your Roll20 token as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But now it's the old man's turn. You finally caught up.
Yes, so having blocked a few shots and taken a little bit of damage, Aldernar's size, sadly, is he's pretty certain these two guys have decided they didn't want to live anymore. So I'm going to cast Burning Hands on them.
Okay.
And, whoops. Well, I hope they make it.
Third level off the rip. I like it. I love it. Right off the rip.
Whoopsie! Do they even have 11 health if they pass?
Find out.
Let's see. Dex save.
Nope.
Oof.
No.
You unleash this flame, this torrent of flame, to the horrifying sounds of two grown men being charred to death.
Unfortunately.
I helped you by lighting them up more, so you really got to see them.
Okay,
Like to think that
and-
as their flesh is melting, you just see like these happy little like pops of fairy fire, just like wee.
Oh man,
It's beautiful.
like metal in the
Okay.
microwave.
And I am then going to do this little number. Boom. And taking a potion is a action, right?
An action for a full heal, a bonus action to roll it.
Okay. Nope, I'll just end here.
Alright, your guards are gonna try and fight back. They're gonna move in a bit. So the two at the corner there are gonna try and coordinate their stabs into that one peasant and try and take him out. But they both miss, unfortunately. And then the two at the top, same thing. This is a just fight where everyone's blocking each other, essentially.
Mhm.
The priest puts his hand to his ear, feels the blood rushing,
Run.
and
Come on.
you see him shout something again in a language you don't understand. Let's see here. And you see him grab his holy symbol as he mutters something. And you see in his left hand, his weapon of choice, this mace, begins glowing with light as he's going to try and strike you, Kirbjorn.
He has advantage.
Okay. A 10.
That will miss.
Indeed. You use his clumsiness in the pain that he is currently feeling, and you manage to sidestep the attack. And as you dodge it and his turn ends, you notice the glowing of his mace disappears. Sindri, your turn.
All right. So, since I have advantage on our little peasant friend there, that's who I'm gonna do my main attack on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to make this a sweeping attack though, so we'll see how that goes.
Battle Master baby.
Yeah,
Battle Master.
that's right.
He's all sparkly, waiting for that sword.
Exactly.
That does hit. Is it one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed because I've got a shield.
Okay, well,
So let me go ahead and that hits both of them. Yes.
what is sweeping
Does that
attack?
mean these? I can add superiority dice damage to the knight if that attack would hit him as well. If a 25 would hit
It
him as well.
would, and
Okay.
you bring your sword down into the peasant, which just cuts him up and kills him,
Mhm.
and then you connect it back into the knight for the superiority die.
Not sure why it's adding +6 there.
For just the
Yeah, it should
superiority
just be
die,
the
right?
8. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, just the 8.
So you cut into the peasant and then bring your sword back into the knight, finally getting through the armor and seeing blood gush out between the chains.
Hmm.
Anything else?
I'm going to go ahead and take my second attack on the knight.
Okay.
You are flanking.
You are.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it when I can
And
actually
you
things.
find that previous cut and gap within the armor you just made and manage to get another slice in between as the knight grunts and you see even more blade pouring from underneath his armor. He still looks ready for a fight, though.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's
Anything
good.
else?
That's me.
All right.
Oh, you know what? Take
Oh.
it back. I'm going to go ahead and second wind.
Okay. That is smart.
Hey, thanks.
All right. Seeing my all of my targets that were glowing now dead, I am going to grab my my miniature Gjallarhorn that's hanging around my chest, and I'm going to. It's basically like my necklace. I'm gonna hold it up in the air and yell up to Heimdall to banish villains from our region, and all of these guys, because it affects all of them. I need all of those guys in this 30-foot radius, so every single enemy here, to make a DC 15 con save or take 20 radiant damage
Whoa.
as I do a Radiant of the Dawn. And
Whoa.
yeah, and if they pass, they get half damage. So it's the whole everybody just. I hold it up, and this immaculate bright radiant light just explodes from Malarai, and
All right.
con saves for everybody except
Yeah.
the party. So
Wow.
yeah. That's why I moved there. I'm like, I can get all these guys. Bam. So, but yes, that's my channel Divinity. So
All right.
I feel like I have time to go make popcorn while pot
Here's the
rolls for
priest.
everybody.
it gets a little everybody. That's why I moved where I
Alex
moved.
wipes the party.
No, the party's fine. It's only hostile creatures.
Well, yeah, the hostage.
Their party.
Yeah. But even if they pass, they take half.
Yeah.
Here's what it says. So, bam.
I'm
Oh
gonna,
yeah, and if there was any darkness, it also banishes that.
I'm gonna
so-
roll for all the peasants.
Okay.
So 4 peasants. 1, 2,
Uh-huh.
3,
Uh-huh.
4.
Boy.
He passed. Cool.
Okay.
So he still takes 10.
And
Or
then
I'll take 10.
the knight.
Oh, and the priest up there too.
Oh yeah, I rolled for him.
Yeah, priest passed.
Oh, 17. So he can still get 10 damage. That's fine. Hey man, it's still, no matter what, it's a guaranteed 2, 3, 4, 60 damage. So,
Yeah.
So let's see.
I see the
did-
light and I like smash my shield with my sword and just yell the Norse equivalent of Heimdall rocks.
Oh, I just did 90 damage.
Okay. So
NBD.
Yeah.
so
It's okay. I can
Probably.
all right. So
I can take it.
I'm gonna go in order. So, as you shine this radiant light and call the word of Heimdall, the priest in front of you, Kirbjorn, is burning from the sunlight and looks like he's on his last legs. His prayers to the foreign god on his cross seem to not do enough. And I'm just gonna show you, if you're paying attention,
Mhm.
what you did. 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3.
Mhm.
And shockingly, that peasant, despite being very burnt, is clutching his pitchfork and barely standing.
Hey, that's fine.
And so is the knight. The knight looks very hurt as well, but he is still standing.
That peasant's like looking like Wolverine after he takes
Mhm.
that nuke.
Yep.
Hey man, hey man, I
Just
did
like
90
shaking.
damage with 1 action ability as a
And
level
it
5
is
cleric. I can't really be
after calling down the word of Heimdall to burn away your foes who dare threaten your lands. What else do you do?
I mean, how can I top myself?
You just stand there and laugh.
I mean, you know how I can top myself? Because
Go to
I think this will
disadvantage?
be fun.
Mhm.
On Kierborn, I will cast Shield of Faith. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
So you get a +2 to your AC, Kierborn.
Yay!
So, just woof, bright light. Hey. That's my turn. I'm just gonna hang out right here. So, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, there's one peasant fighter left, and I'm gonna have him roll a saving throw at disadvantage to see if he actually
Runs away.
stays or not.
That was fun.
Come on.
No kidding.
Die
fun to
with
watch.
honor.
You know, I thought light clerics would be fun. I didn't think they would be 90 damage and a whole kind of fun. But
At
hey,
level
they're
5?
OP.
level 5.
Clerics are
See,
fucking
I'm gonna
awesome.
give him
Oh, yeah, straight up.
I'm gonna give him a wisdom save.
The level 2 ability.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I rolled a 5 and a 10 though. That's why I rolled so
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a 14 is not enough to keep him around, as he just saw all of his, childhood best friends that get burnt to a crisp.
Very wise.
And he's gonna try and run, but one of your guards are gonna try and stab him in the back.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Do it,
That
do
sounds
it,
fair.
do it.
God, it's like everybody's just got a nice suntan, and these guys forgot
Mhm.
their suntan lotion and just got burned alive. Yes. The Bifrost opened and murdered
The
everyone.
Bifrost opened. So let's see.
I give Heimdall a thumbs up. Thanks, bro.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
Oh, God.
I got
I,
overkill.
I think he died.
So
Stabs him
this
right
guy
in the mouth.
this guy tries running, and one of your guards takes his weapon and just slams it through the back of his chest, pinning him and breaking some of the ice in the frozen river as they shout out, "Heimdall be praised!" And
Mhm.
all the peasants
Kebab.
are dead.
Yes,
Lightly
yes, they are.
seared.
And
Medium rare.
as he was running, though, you did hear the knight shouting what could be heard as, despite being foreign language, all of you do recognize the shouts to the peasants as, probably insults and commands to try and keep them around.
What peasants?
Well, as the last one was trying to run.
Yeah.
And
He's a
let's
very
see here.
distracted knight, okay? He's going through some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's going to, in anger, try and bring down his greatsword at advantage against Sindri for an 11, and then he's gonna try and keep up the flurry for a 24.
That one hits.
He's going to bring it down for 7 slashing damage.
For 7. Here's a
Yes.
fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a repose?
Here's a fun thing.
Mhm.
I do have riposte, so after he does that, I'm gonna just go ahead and take that and see if we can just smack him back for funsies.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, so it's that plus whatever you roll on your superiority dice also gets maxed out. What's that
Yep.
now? D8?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D8.
That's an extra. Jesus. So you have what? 9, 17. What's your D8 roll?
25. What do you
7.
have? 32. Oh shit!
And that's on a missed attack, so that's after the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so don't take that 7 damage then, because as he brings down the greatsword the first time and slams it into the snow, you bring up your longsword and find that gap in the armor as you sink your sword into his chest, and he just goes lifeless in the eyes and falls down towards the hilt of your blade, bleeding everywhere.
Look him in the eyes as he's falling down the blade towards me, and I go, I said your mom.
Said your mom.
Anything else? Well, no, that was his turn. Anything else?
Oh,
Why
that
am I
was
asking
his
from
turn.
you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Kirbjorn.
Well, I'm gonna punch this guy back in the face
Mhm.
because I told him I was gonna kill him.
You have a glowing small Gjallarhorn kind of protecting you from the front.
So 11.
That misses.
Second attack, 18.
That does hit as you strike him, and more
8.
blood begins rushing from his head as he falls.
As I hit him with that last one and I see him start to go, I basically just grab the collar of his shirt to hold him up so I could watch him die and then let him drop.
Solid. Solid.
And as combat ends, I would like everyone to give me a perception check.
Ooh.
He's Kira at disadvantage. I'm a terrible person.
I look at these guards and I'm like, oh, glad to see you survived.
One of them, kind of the one directly in front of you, puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "It is thanks of yourself and Heimdall that we live today."
Yeah, that's true. You're welcome.
And with the perceptions, Aldnari and Malarai?
Sure.
Okay. Both of you see a faint blood trail down the frozen river. You were told, or you would know that the guards that you were looking for have been down this, or were in this area when last they went missing.
What is
look.
the symbol? You said that there was a cross on the priest.
Oh no.
You're gonna rip it off and eat it.
Kirbjorn is taking that.
Oh, I'm just looking, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, I would bend down and rip off his holy symbol.
I know you like your trophies. I just want to know what it is.
Yes, it is a cross-looking symbol.
Does his knight have anything good on him?
He has bloodied chainmail
Mm.
and a large greatsword, a large bloodied greatsword in the ground next to him.
Huh. Does anybody want that?
Aldernari is just staring at these two charred husks of people. Just
Yeah,
staring sadly.
Not only are they charred husks, but the snow around them has been melted.
Unfortunate.
Do you not know the strength of your own magic?
I do all too well. They didn't.
They do now.
That's true. Well, better them than you.
Indeed.
Oh, so I think you singed your beard a little bit.
It happens.
You
The
hear...
blood trail is over. Oh no, is this over here?
Yes.
Okay.
You hear, kind of for this conversation, you hear one of the guards in the back say, "Perhaps this will be a lesson that they will no longer attack the wall. if this means what would happen to them.
No, I don't want it. You can have it.
I start
Uh,
moving to the blood to inspect it.
Mhm.
Bjorn would take the great sword and sheath it onto his back, but then he would also take. You said it was like a small wooden cross, like crucifix.
Yes, it is.
He would.
Non-Christianity Christianity.
Okay. He would take it and he would basically like tie it around his bracer, so it sort of like dangles underneath him, like so he could like hold it up, like
Mhm.
grab it and like hold it up to show people
Mhm.
if he wanted to,
Okay.
and then he
Dip
would go
it in some blood first. It'll be more dramatic that way.
I'm sure it's plenty bloody for the fact that I killed him with an aneurysm. Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Give him that aneurysm blood dip. Give us some character.
And then as we walk, I would drink a healing potion.
Okay.
I also believe that I would do so.
And you guys do see a blood trail heading further down this frozen river.
Well, let's go, I guess.
Everybody good after that?
Oh,
Anybody
great.
need to catch their breath? Are we fine?
I mean,
The guards all give you thumbs up.
they all lived. They're fine.
Mhm.
You were fighting quite well.
Well, thank you. I mean, Heimdall be praised, you know?
Yeah, indeed. I
Here,
just wanna
Bjorn
go
just
fish.
nods at you.
Mm.
He's not a very he's not a man of words.
Fair. You still have, for like 10 minutes, you still have just a, a miniature Gjallarhorn just floating around you.
Eventually, the time does pass, and the
Yeah.
spell does fade.
Yeah.
As eventually... Ooh, I need to give you all vision of this map. Hold on. Please hold.
If it's dark enough that we
Am
happen to need darkness, light, I will put light on my shield.
It is not yet.
Cool, okay.
Am I
It
going to be
is-
wishing that I pushed for a short rest when I see this map?
I don't know.
How long does it take to walk there?
So it takes you to get to this next destination. As you're following the blood trail, you are following the river for a solid. If you guys woke up around, let's say, 10, you walked a little bit. You had your fight around, let's say, 11:30. You have been walking the river till about 2.
Oh, well, can the walk be considered a short rest then, for those who need it?
Yeah. Okay, I'll allow it.
Cool.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you for that. Lawyering for me out.
Hey, I just want my channel divinity back. So, I feel you. I get on a short rest. Blow more people up. So...
And
Oh, no.
please give me a marching order. Who is where?
I'm somewhere in the front.
I'll be in the front since I was one of the ones that saw the blood first.
All right.
Where are the guards wherever we tell them to be?
The guards are basically at all times they're behind you, acting as like a rear guard unless you
Gotcha.
tell them otherwise.
Okay.
Cannon fodder up front.
That's fair. Well, could we, instead of having them all 4 at the back, if we're gonna have 2 people of us at the front, could it be, I don't know, say Sindri and Aldari up front, and then behind them, Kierborn, and then behind him off to the little bit would be me. So it's like 2 in the front, 1 in the middle, behind them like an upside down triangle, and then me behind that, and then the guards at 4 points around our corners.
Alright, I'm going to just place you where I think what you're saying is correct on the next map.
Yeah, you're probably close enough. Basically, I'd say have the guards on our 4 corners, and I'll just be like at the back between the 2 guards at the
Alright,
back
so
corners.
as you head
think
down
that
the
would
river,
be better.
you guys may have to change your your health on your tokens when we go to this new map because I copy pasted your old tokens.
Oh, okay.
But as you move to this new map, you follow the river down some ways into what appear to be old ruins, old Frank ruins, and you come across what looks to be best foretold as a massacre of not your kind, but of the enemy.
Oh no.
Gosh, there's some really funky lighting going on with these rocks.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, there is.
That's fine. Yeah, that seems close enough. That's fine. Hmm. So these are all ruins, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So are these the not
Is-
French people?
Is this another priest?
Yes, it is.
I would like to go and inspect the priest.
Alright, roll me investigation. And anyone who wants to can roll an investigation for the bodies.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know what this place is? Or in nature, if it's more, like, messed up.
You can roll me a history.
Can I roll a quick just perception, look around,
Sure.
see if there's any of ours around anywhere?
Does the ice feel thick enough to support weight?
It does.
Okay.
So a 13 Kierbjorn, you don't notice another symbol on this priestly figure. You do notice that they seem very... They don't have any visible wounds to them. However, they seem very, very gaunt. And sunken to the bone, almost. With a 7, you don't really find anything. A 16, Aldonari, you don't know much about the lands beyond the wall. Whether this is your second or third time beyond, you really haven't done much. But you do know that this area definitely has remnants of what may be an old, no longer used and destroyed how you Vikings have long houses. Instead, this may have been a ritual ground or a holy site, as this building, similar to how a longhouse would look, looks more holy instead.
Okay.
And with an 8 perception, you don't see any sign or any visible sign of your missing allies.
Can I tell what kind of bodies these are? Like these three that are up to the top?
Yes. You get closer and they seem to be... all the bodies seem very similar to the ambush force that attacked you. You see a priest, you see some peasants, and the body in front of Sindri seems to be a fallen knight.
How can I check to see if I know what kind of creature or spell would do something like this to them? I'm assuming they're in the same state as the body that was already inspected.
So give me a medicine check and then give me a history check.
Alright. Get out of here.
So a 6 is enough to tell you and see that, yes, again, these corpses seem gaunt. There don't seem to be any, other marks other than being sunken, their skin sunken to the bone. With a 14, you haven't seen them for yourself, but you've heard some of the refugees talking about the spirits of the dead overtaking their villages and draining their villages of their life force. However, this is something you've heard secondhand from people in the Gjallarhorn tribe who who know the language and were able to retell the stories to you.
Gotcha. I'll return and relay that to the rest of the party.
What does everyone else think of that?
I'm consistently stepping on the ice to see how thick it is because I'm letting them investigate, and I just want to know if this is safe to walk on as I'm like tap, 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 tap,
All right.
tap, tap, further and further out.
Yeah, so give me a perception.
Hey. Perception.
Okay, so as Aldenari is explaining this to all of you, and as you're kind of walking out on the ice, despite the ice seeming very thick, you don't think you're going to have to worry about, your weight crashing you through. However, you see something in the ice, and you see something very fast in the ice. And you see it. You see this creature. Not one, but you see two come from the ice, break out with these mangled faces, and begin snarling with fury.
Oh God. I hate these things.
As
No.
the one who burst from the ice in front of you, you're not able to reach in time as they try and take a claw at the guard directly in front of it.
Oh no!
Strikes against the armor as the guard is shock. It wouldn't get advantage because I'd say despite not being able to make it to grab him and save him, you were still able to be like, there's something in the water! And so he was able to prepare himself as we go into combat.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back here, Bjorn. Two creatures just burst from the water, ready for a fight.
Cool. So, just for the updated, I fixed my furnace.
Yay!
Woohoo!
No, the guy, when he was working on it, he installed a bypass override cord to force it to run, and he forgot to take it off. And I just remembered while we were sitting here that I saw him put it on and never take it off. Okay. Are these the two creatures here?
Yes. And for anyone curious about what that's about, the player behind Kierbjorn was currently boiling alive because his furnace was fucked up.
After freezing to death for 4 days over Christmas, when our high temperature for 2 of those days was less than 10 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Oh
like
no,
these guys, man.
no, these guys. So
Yes,
mean
the
and
two
rude.
players who have been a part of my campaign knows the pain of these guys.
Mm.
Knows
I
the
woke up by
pain
tapping on the glass on a fish tank.
very well.
Wake up! Wake up!
Mm-mm.
My bad.
One moment, though. Please do hold.
Holding.
Are
As
you
I
rolling?
need to-
Yeah. Those guys.
Yeah.
Solid.
Hold on here.
Why am I last again?
Well, don't worry, though.
You're
Not...
not.
Oh, oh, you're right. Another one?
Not just those guys. You don't
Oh,
see
no.
them yet, but
Oh no!
there are other
But
things.
they coming.
Oh no! I'm still last. Why?
How do you have that low of an initiative?
Because I rolled a 5.
I mean, how is it a 1 though? Oh, you're using strength, aren't you?
I have
Oh.
a 0.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna
I mean,
roll for your
everyone.
guard.
so. Natural 20.
Probably. These guards are bamfs.
They
They
did.
just can't kill anything. So,
I mean, they did
No, that's
kill
not true.
the
Everyone's
one
stabbed
peasant after.
He stabbed him in the back.
I mean, I mean, I cooked him alive. He just put a fork in him because he was done.
Okay, the Draugr of the last winter is going to try and claw at the guard in front of him.
Oh no.
Good.
In game, I don't know what these are, but out of game, oh no.
And how convenient that there's ice directly beneath them.
Yes. F that.
Alex, I strongly doubt that I'm going to be able to do an epic battle for the ages like you did.
They're going to
hate-
claw
hate
at the
water.
guard and miss. They
Ooh.
strike against the armor of the guard and just bounces. And what do you know? It's time for the guard, who some of them are going to take defensive stances around all of you and just ready attacks. This one, however, is going to join his ally as they both try and spear into this undead beast of a creature as it's snarling and angry.
Yeah, sounds
For
right.
its slumber was disturbed by a tapping on the glass.
Maybe you get to have your own epic battle underwater.
They both
Cool,
hit
cool, cool.
Do it. Do it.
for 9 and 5.
Ooh.
They
What are you guys
both
talking about? They're getting killed by freaking guards.
they
They're
both stab into the Draugr as it is snarling in pain. As the snarling awakens the shadows of the dead
Ah.
who
Do
come
not
to fight.
like.
Let me see their movement.
I don't see them.
You will.
It's because they're
Okay.
shadows and they're dead.
What?
It's true.
Just saying.
That is accurate.
IRL player just took 3 stupid damage.
You're welcome.
This one is going to hover towards your guard
Ah.
and is going to try and drain them of their strength.
Oh, poo.
Oh no.
And misses. It goes to grab out at the guard, but the guard sees it coming, was prepared, and manages to sidestep. Has another one.
Dang.
And it's going to get right here.
Wow.
And then... Wow, you all rolled so low? Really? I get to do all of my enemies first?
Maybe. Well, I rolled 11.
As this one comes through the wall
Ah!
for you, sir,
Rude.
and is going to try and drain your strength, just like it did with this band of Franks. So let's find out. No,
It does not.
it does not. And hey, there's another one before you go.
Rude.
Wow.
And then you have another one after this one. Oh my gosh.
This one's just gonna hover over here. And now it's your turn.
Well, dang.
Oh, by the way, in case anyone wants, closer view of the token,
Terrifying.
Very poor dental hygiene.
He clearly isn't using a water pick.
That's funny. So this guy rode up to me already, so I'm gonna attack this guy with the hopes that if I can get rid of him, the rest of my folks can come to my aid. Since, to be fair, the guards do kind of owe me. So I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on this guy. Yes, so they just make a DC 16 Wisdom save or take 21 necrotic damage.
Okay, he is missing health, yeah. Let me open his sheet. What is it? Wisdom?
Yeah, 16.
3.
Bong.
Oof.
It's more so than bells. It's like a small Gjallarhorn appears on the other side of his ears and just blasts the song of Heimdall, the hymn of Heimdall, shall I say, into his ears.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna hit myself with Shield of Faith. So,
Okay.
and then just be like, kill everyone. It's my turn.
Alrighty. Okay, so
Gone. So
there's no way it's making this. It almost did. But nope, you combust its skull as it just blows up from the tolls, and this Draugr falls back into the ice from where it came.
good. I hope everyone listens and kills everyone.
Hey, what do you know? It's another one of my shadows.
Oh no!
Actually, Sindri, what is your dex mod? You might go first.
2, I believe. Yep, 2.
Let us see who wins this. Alright, we're gonna roll a D100. Whoever gets higher goes first.
Oh snap.
Sweet. Rollies.
Roll it. 11. Roll it. 12.
9.
Be funny.
That would be funny if you somehow rolled lower.
You know what? I'm just sitting here
Oh,
going,
wait, why'd you
Alright.
roll 2?
I don't
That's
know.
cheating.
Hey, you got a 55
Still
either
big
way.
at 55.
Yeah, okay, so you go first.
All right. So first thing I do is I yell, Mallory, are you all right up there?
No!
Need some backup?
Yes!
Okay. Okay, yeah, at an angle, I can get all the way up to there.
I mean, I'm pretty well armored. You do see me wearing
I know.
scale mail with a shield.
I know.
With a
I'm
magic
just-
shield. But I don't want to die, so
Exactly.
come help me out.
You know what? I don't. Saying you need help is perfectly fine. It's all about community and teamwork. Am I right?
About communication, yes.
Yeah, that too. That too. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing. D20's being slow.
A 22 hits.
All right. Gonna go ahead and make that a goading attack.
Ooh.
And so that is a. Hang on. Remember what that is a Wisdom 13 saving throw, or disadvantage if they attack anybody other than me until the end of my next turn. And I also get to use the dex superiority to add to the damage. So we will go ahead and do that. That's not right. Sorry.
For
It rolled
6.
twice.
I just hit 2 again. Yeah, 6.
Well, I can tell you the goading's not going to matter because you cut it down and it
Oh,
just
man.
disapparates.
All right. That's fine. The damage was worth it.
Mhm.
And I cannot get to any of the others, so that is my turn.
All right, this shadow is going to try and hover over to one of your guards and try and drain their strength.
Philip, no.
Oh,
The,
there's your first mistake. You named him.
the mightiest of Viking names, Philip.
Comes from House Minor, Philip Minor.
No.
Gosh. Oh,
No.
gosh.
And they miss.
See? He has a strong mining name. He survived.
This
Can we give that guy advantage on that again?
this
Reroll.
this Draugr is going to rush you, Sindri,
Hi.
and is going to try and claw at you.
Go ahead. Chicks dig scars.
Once the sheet loads,
Depends what kind of scars, physical or emotional.
You
Which
know what?
ones do they take?
All of the above.
no.
Not today.
Nah.
Kierbjorn.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh.
riposte on that, please.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't I?
Ooh.
Maybe
That
not.
misses.
Oh, darn it. All right.
Let me just
Okay.
let me look some real quick. Hold that thought, Kierbjorn.
Oh,
Hold the phone.
Hold that phone that doesn't exist. Okay, now yeah, you can go.
okay. 25 feet of movement up here. Because Philip cannot die on my watch.
Excellent.
Recklessly attacking
Okay.
with my
The marker
second
on
blade.
Philip, please.
Yes, please. We must know which one this is at all times.
Philip J. Minor.
Mm,
Attack number 1. 23
Hits.
for ignore the rage, so for 13 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then second attack 22
Hits.
for 6 more. So 19
This
damage.
shadow is gone.
All right. And then with my 5 feet of movement, I'm just gonna move up to there.
All right. Aldernari.
Yay!
Forgot you're all the way back there.
Hi.
What you doing back there, buddy?
All right, so I'm gonna move up here, which is my entire movement, and I am going to cast Produce Flame and attack this guy.
I see.
Okay.
About time you got up here, old man.
Oof. That's weird.
What happened
Wait,
there?
I'm
I
so
don't know.
confused.
It rolled 3
Why
times.
did it roll through?
Down.
What? Why did it send 3?
I'm so confused.
Try it again. See if it rolls 3 again.
What is CFC?
It did.
Well, a 15 still hits.
That's
Okay, but
weird.
that's
What? Why?
that is weird.
Do you have like a feat or something?
I don't think so.
You may have super advantage turned on.
What the
Although it
hell
wouldn't
is-
normally show like that. I don't know.
What the hell is super advantage?
You get to roll 3 dice.
Yeah.
Same with super disadvantage.
Oh, that must be. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's
Advantage
probably
plus
buried in there.
Well, a 15 still hits.
Yeah. And I've never mind. There we
For 10. All right.
He on fire.
He do be on fire. Is
Yeah,
that
that's
all?
I'm gonna do.
Okay. As you throw this fire into the back of this undead creature, you do know that it does more damage than usual.
Yay.
This guard is going to rush down here to his ally and try and strike at this shadow.
Eh, it's not Philip. We don't care about. This one is now Bob. He's an idiot.
He is gonna try and strike with his weapon of choice, which hits
Ouch.
for not as much damage though, because his weapon isn't magical.
See, Bob's an idiot.
But dumbass Bob.
This shadow is gonna try and drain the strength of the guard in front of him down here.
Wait, didn't the guards get to? What about the other guards?
I rolled separate initiatives this time.
No, you didn't.
Did I not? Oh, I didn't.
No,
Did not.
you rolled
Ha
one.
ha 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 ha. No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. I already scrolled the turn order. You don't know that.
Nice try, Loki.
Hey, when's counting coming back?
Never
Alright.
know.
I've been recording the session. Let me go run it back real quick.
This guard will attack the one in front of him for a hit. For 2. And then this guard is gonna run up here for a miss. And this guard is gonna run up against this shadow. That's Philip.
No, Philip, why?
For a hit. But not a natural 20. Philip has done the most damage.
Man, these guards are goated. I'm gonna go home.
Now it's the shadow's turn. Oh hey, I just put Philip in front of a shadow. What do you know?
Monster.
But the one attacking currently isn't the one in front of Philip.
We will remember this.
That hits.
Oh no.
And
Oh.
the guard down here is dead.
Mm. Is his strength reduced to 0?
No, the damage just killed him.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is he dead or does he get death save?
He's dead.
Rude. Hey, it's not Philip. I don't care about that
Hold
guy.
down for 1 second.
Oh hey, the shadow in front of Philip.
Ah,
No.
Philip, you better survive.
Which misses.
Philip will survive.
Philip the goat.
This shadow's dead. This shadow's gonna try and hit the guard.
Bob.
He misses.
Wow.
Darn it.
How much would that have been?
Oh,
24 necrotic. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright.
All
What
right.
would it do to the D4 for the strength? Just out of curiosity, would it be 4 plus the D4?
No, that's not damage. That
Yeah,
just
because it's a separate roll.
No, I know.
jeez.
So has Philip hit the shadow yet?
Philip did hit that shadow.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Some little ghosty horns are gonna float up around Philip like they're coming from Philip, and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead, DC 16.
Okay.
Not Philip, on the shadow.
On Philip.
No, not Philip.
And
Not on Philip.
Philip probably can't make that.
It's not on Philip. It's on the shadow. Shadow of Philip. It's Nega Philip.
So
Fair.
you cast Toll the Delve?
Toll the
Toll the
Delve.
Toll the Dead, and you ring the bells and blow the Gjallarhorn, and this shadow seems unaffected.
Well, unamused by that, I say, I need a spiritual weapon. Give me something. I don't care what it is. He's getting hit with a spiritual weapon.
Okay, you know what? We're
25 for
we're,
8.
We're gonna use Opier.
Good.
Oh.
Opier is my spiritual weapon and smack the
Yes,
shadow
yes.
for 8. Force damage as I hit it for a 25.
Yes, you
Well,
do. It is not looking good.
Look at Philip. Finish him. And I
All
go back
right.
to what I'm doing.
Uh,
I've been just burning spell slots for fun reasons. I don't even care. I'm
Sindri-
gonna run out of spells in the big boss and we're gonna have a bad time. Anyway.
Okay.
you're-
So I look at my buddies down here. I'm like, you guys all right? I'm gonna go, give Philip a hand. Yeah.
You gonna leave
Like, you seem fine.
raw girl?
You seem fine. I gotta go help Philip, right?
Sure.
So I am in fact gonna come on up here.
The Draugr is gonna swipe at you.
Yep.
Once the sheet loads.
Just roll that real quick.
Come on, roll 20. Cooperate. 16.
Nope.
Okay, you managed to make it past the claws of the Draugr to swipe at the shadow, and you connect, and it disapparates.
Nice. Well, I mean,
You could go back.
I am going back. That's 100% what I'm doing. La la la! I'm just dancing through the battlefield. It's fine. Let's try attack on this one. See how we go.
That does
You have
hit.
advantage from flanking.
Okay.
You do, so you can roll again.
Oh, let me roll again.
Crack
See,
that 20.
That's right.
If it's not a nat 20, we're gonna take the damage from the first one.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
I'm gonna. How's he looking?
he is not looking good, but before you do your next thing,
Oh, come on.
please give me a...
Is this a reaction from getting hit?
It is a reaction from him.
It already used its reaction, making a swipe attack
It
at her
did,
when
that's
running up.
true. So you are fine.
Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay. Misses.
No. Hey, so
You
question.
have advantage.
You have
I was
advantage.
gonna say I have advantage. Sorry, I did not set it. Okay, let me try again. Hey.
Okay.
6 more.
So here's a question, because I've never played a fighter before. When I action surge,
You get
Get
2
both
attacks.
does that give me my 2 attacks? Okay.
That's fine. A full-on.
Cool.
Still have advantage.
Yes, I'm gonna actually do it this time.
Well, hold on a
We got
second.
this.
Hold on one
What?
second.
Oh,
You cut into it, and you see it begin falling backwards, but it just juts back up, still alive.
oh, no, we don't like that. We would like it to be dead, please. So we're gonna see if we can make that so.
He gets right back up.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh no.
son of a
up again.
bitch.
You got
He's
a
top thumping in the
got a
lake.
thumping Draugr here.
All right, that's cool.
It's a bard Draugr. A barder?
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, it's gonna try and claw you.
Okay.
Oh no, losing strength as a fighter at the worst.
No, this is the Draugr, not the Shadow.
Oh, okay. Still, my point stands.
Wait, what?
Losing strength as a fighter is a bad
Well,
thing.
I
Yeah,
know,
no,
yeah, no.
you're absolutely correct.
6.
No.
Alright, Kierbjorn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh no. Man.
This will not be reckless.
Okay.
But still an advantage. A 22.
Yes.
That was with the bonus action attack, so let me do the actual damage. So 18 psychic damage.
He is dead.
Yay!
And then because I could do it, so where was I? I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to bonus action, basically like pretend to throw a icy dagger at this guy down here
Okay.
because I have a 60-foot range.
Mm.
Like,
Yes.
Oh my god.
so this will just be there's no sneak attack or anything else. So 9 psychic damage.
Okay, this shadow is in and out of existence, barely holding on. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Yes.
All right, Aldernari.
All right. I am going to just move down here, and I'm going to produce flame against not him, this guy.
You're gonna produce flame against the guard. Got it.
No.
That, yes. And this shadow disapparates. Dead.
Alright, how far down did that move me? To 20? I'll move down a little further. And that's it.
Okay. The guards, seeing one of their own fall, are all gonna rush this thing. Philip's gonna try to get there. But he can
Philip,
get
lead the charge from the back.
He can get about
Like the
right.
wolf you are.
He can get about right here. He is known as Philip the Brave in the village.
He will be now.
Man,
Philip the brave and dumb.
his door is gonna be a revolving door of women by the time he gets home.
Or men, or both. At the
Or
same
men
time.
or both. Yeah.
Choose. Why
Philip-
choose? Philip knows no bounds.
Philip pleases all.
They both hit.
Jeez.
They're not doing as much because their weapons aren't magical, but they are piercing through this thing.
We're getting them all magical weapons if they survive back home.
And
Philip
it
gets
is
the best one.
the Shadow's turn, who's going to try and attack the one directly in front of him. I think this one was Bob, the one you wanted to die. The other appropriate Viking name, Bob.
Bob.
Everyone's favorite Viking.
He's
No.
Philip.
Come on.
Nemesis.
This is BT Bob here.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty funny. It's not gonna get there right now, but 5, 10, 15. Opier is slowly maneuvering their way as a spiritual weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I see this thing over here, and you know, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the shadow.
After knowing that it doesn't do anything?
Oh, right.
I'll allow a mulligan.
You know what I'll do then? Because I certainly don't. Wait, hold on. I can't get there yet. You know, I'm gonna give them all a standing ovation. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah,
More
just
psychic
clap,
damage
clap,
IRL.
Alright. So that's your turn then? You're just gonna...
Yeah, I mean, I have my other one, my radiant damage one, but I don't want to use that. I just want to give a standing ovation to the guard, make them work for themselves. So.
Alright. Sindri.
I'm just gonna go ahead and full dash just to get there and also do applause.
We're just
I'm
mocking
gonna
them.
do like a very complicated like fist bump thing with Philip as I go by.
Okay.
I can get two about right there. Yeah, just be like, go,
Alrighty.
you guys, you got it.
Everyone.
Okay.
Don't forget to fist bump
Dang it.
Philip.
Dang it, I can't do what I want to do because I don't have enough movement, but it's fine. 5, fist bump with Philip.
Mhm.
10,
That's your
15,
action.
20, 25, 30, And because I don't trust these guards to not die, I'm going to recklessly attack.
Can you just move further with your bonus action? That's rogue.
I can. You're right. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen.
Just so
Here's
you
what's
remember.
gonna happen. This is gonna end up so poorly for me if it fails. But basically, I would like to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like, wait a second, is it alt? 30 between them and, like, dive punch the shadow
Okay.
between the two guards.
Okay.
Recklessly attacking as I just lunge in with one massive punch.
Okay. So you're
One Punch Man.
you're punching.
No, it's my psychic blades,
Okay.
but it's still like it looks like a punch like attack with
Okay.
a psychic blade.
God,
All
we're
right.
so dumb. I love it.
You know you
22.
Can see this.
Yes.
You can see the psychic blade.
Yes, you can. So for 9 psychic damage.
So you follow through, and just as you follow through, you go into like a roll because as you connect, it disappears.
Awesome.
Nice.
And then I
I'm still
imagine
just
I just
applauding.
like
Just applaud.
end over here.
Mhm.
Oh no! Opier eventually goes bye. Disappears. And my shield of
You-
faith eventually
You've
disappears.
got this, bro. He fades off into nothing.
Oh man, this game is so silly.
Oh,
And
we're
this
gonna
is
screw the
happening
party.
canonically on the other part of the world.
Yeah, we're gonna come
land.
back and Philip's gonna tell the story of these folks.
He's gonna go
Be like-
find Astrid and make sure she writes it down.
Philip's gonna be like, "You guys suck, okay? I fought with some real warriors."
Philip's
Look
like,
at
I'll
the
show
sword
you,
they gave
Battle
me."
Masters. Opier, think you're good. Where's your riposte?
But
And
combat ends, and one of your guards looks at their fallen brethren, and says, "We'll bury him on the way back when we have the others."
Yeah, the fuck you are. And I cast Produce Flame on him.
Jesus. Well,
He's gonna try and punch you in the mouth.
He may try.
natural 20.
Burning him is honorable.
But produce flame will take. Oh, it's like putting a match to a body.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's funny.
I don't want coming back as something.
They're actually all gonna begin moving in to
Like-
square up.
Like, look, Horace.
Hey, do you want your friend to come back as like a undead wraith or whatever?
He does make a good point. Things can be resurrected as zombies. Philip, you must understand. You don't want your brethren to be zombies.
Philip
I-
says he.
Can I roll like a nature check or some sort of check to see if like Kirbjorn would like understand and know that?
Give me
History, like whatever check you want.
a history or medicine.
Okay.
A 10. You don't know much about people coming back from the dead. But the bodies in this area, look a lot older than your fallen ally, and they weren't resurrected.
I would walk over and like point at this dead body here. Why has he not come back? Looking at Aldernari.
I don't know.
Well, it's
Well,
been like
what?
2 seconds, man.
He's been here much more than 2 seconds.
Oh, right.
obviously-
That's not one of
obviously
ours.
Obviously, they were evil humans then.
And do you think our fallen friend was evil?
No, that's why he's gonna come back.
No, wait. It's Bob. He's coming back as something.
No, Bob's
evil
still
and
alive.
stupid.
No, Bob's still alive.
Oh no, Bob's still alive? Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
never
Yeah,
mind.
he was a red shirt.
Look, Sindri's not very smart,
doesn't have
okay?
He doesn't even have a name. What are we upset about?
Philip is gonna advocate for burial on the way back, as he says, "He deserves to go to Valhalla with his family. They deserve to know."
You know what? Philip makes a good point.
Alright,
As
fine,
always.
Fine. Let a shadow come back in the middle of the city. Go for it, man. I'm not the one guarding it.
We kind of are. So that's what we're
No, I just live there. I don't have to like guard it.
It'll just bring the property values down. It's fine.
There goes the neighborhood.
My tax
Damn
dollars.
shadows moving in.
Whoa, whoa, that's got some undertones to it.
It as soon as it came out of my mouth, I thought that. So yes, I apologize.
Alright, well, we'll pick them back up on the way back. We gotta keep doing what we're doing, or else we're gonna end up freezing to death. So,
Yeah.
also, I bought cold weather clothing before we left, and it's been in my inventory the whole time, so I'm
Do I
toast.
send a?
I'm gonna
Never mind, I'm just gonna
roll
use Discord.
something. Philip, with the 20 perception, says, "I think I see something further down the river. Let's move on."
You're right, Philip.
All right, Philip, you're in charge. Let's go.
Philip, you're the leader.
All
I will
right,
give my life for you.
everyone, gather behind Philip.
Mm-hmm.
He will
My
have
captain, my captain.
the blue marker.
Good. Yes.
Look at me. You're a PC now.
See, naming PCs only ever goes well.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
To be fair, though, I mean, Pie's character is a Goop.
Boop.
Boop, Boop, your little goblin. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he came as a named PC from a game.
Mhm.
Okay, as you guys continue your journey further down the ice river, night begins to fall eventually.
I'll cast light on my shield as it...
Alright, and that is 2020.
Yep, and it lasts an hour, but if we walk for more than an hour, I'll just cast it again.
I would recast, or I would light a torch.
Okay. Let me change the music. We're no longer in battle.
We're in battle with ourselves.
Battle with Philip.
No,
Yes, I'm battling with feeling inferior to Philip.
I'm battling with my love for Philip.
If you guys don't vote,
Don't battle.
Philip
Give
for the-
in.
If you guys don't vote Philip for the new captain of the guard when you get back,
We'll kill the whole guard until Philip's the only one left. and
That's
he-
right.
so
I
eventually,
think we should just go home now and say that we couldn't find the previous captain.
eventually down the road or down the ice river, you come across another grouping of ruins, but you also see fire and some smoke as you get closer, and you see similar Gjallarhorn warrior sitting by a fire.
Great. We have to kill the captain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the captain now.
There can only be
Philip says.
one.
gonna-
What should we do?
I'm just gonna call out to him. Hey, you there?
You see him immediately jump up and like ready his weapon before he notices your armor and symbols of the Gjallarhorn clan, and he relaxes and says, "Oh, finally they sent a rescue party."
Who are you?
What's going on?
Do we recognize this person?
Give me a history check. Anyone may.
Alright,
Hey,
this should go great for me.
Hey.
that ain't bad.
Actually, not terrible.
15, 16, 23. This is Kevin. He was one of the warriors sent out with another very funny name, Captain Eric, also called the Sleepless of the Guard.
Sounds right.
Eric was sleepless, or Kevin is sleepless?
He was known as Eric the Sleepless for his
Oh.
constant active duty on the wall. And he says, I was one of Captain Eric's guard. We were sent out here to investigate the lands, but in one of the villages, something went wrong, and I don't think he made it out. A few of us came to these ruins, but with the rivers frozen over and constant ambushes in the forests, we haven't been able to move. Unfortunately, my brothers are inside. And he kind of gives, kind of looks down as, symbolizing he's the only one left.
Well, join us under the leadership of Captain Philip.
On hearing Captain Philip, Kierbjorn just sort of like stands up and like flexes behind him to like show that this has been decided. This is not a vote. This is not a discussion. What we have said is now law.
Yes, it is so.
I will roll an intimidation check if I need to.
Wait, what's happening?
I told him
human-
to join us under the leadership of Captain Philip.
and I am behind Captain Philip, flexing
We are
his
ride or
indication
die
this
for
is-
Captain Philip.
that this is happening.
Philip gives a look of like, whoa, this wasn't my idea.
In a
He's
democracy,
like
you have been
16,
voted.
you know.
Uh,
I am gonna start walking over towards them.
he says, well, it is likely the captain is dead. We would need a new one.
There is no better, no stronger, no smarter, no braver than Philip.
I would walk up to the guy. What killed the rest of your men?
I want to say the cold. I think the wounds from our battles when Eric fell. He might not have. We don't know. We ran, but we got overran by the enemy forces. We ran. I think the wounds and the cold took them.
The wounds of what?
The Franks, the enemy swords. I think it caught up to them. But these woods, I don't think I'm the only thing out here. I'm lucky that this fire has been holding off whatever may be out there.
So, just the Franks, not like any creepy looking creatures.
No, he said Franks.
I'm just
we're-
making sure.
I haven't seen anything in my time here. I haven't had time to... With the rivers frozen over, I'm unable to carry everyone back. Myself.
Yeah, we can figure that out. We probably still need to go follow up on what has happened with former Captain Eric.
Stopping here, do I see what I see?
You do. You see, buried, or not buried, but placed in a mound of rocks, you do see 3 Gjallarhorn warrior corpses.
I'd like to inspect the wounds.
Okay, give me a medicine.
Good.
Oh,
I mean, it lives up. They're very frost-covered, dried blood, frozen blood. You do see some cut marks on them. Nothing that would say anything's out of the ordinary. Kierbjorn, do give me a perception check, though.
Okay.
A 10. Okay. As you walk in, You don't see anything. However, a nearby, over this back wall here, something catches your attention, and you see and hear some of the stones on the wall kind of falling down, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. Whew.
You see these rocks falling down, and as you look up to, pay attention, you see this large snake slithering over the wall, staring you in the eyes, and you begin to feel your bones kind of stiffening up.
Oh.
But you're able to shake it off, as you can only guess that they have smelled the dead, rotting, frozen corpses and have come for a meal, as two large, corrupted-looking snakes begin slithering into the room.
Seeing this, I would yell to the party, we're under attack! And is that all I basically have time for, probably?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they both got 2 initiative.
A decent fucking initiative.
Please. Please. Please.
I need to move these guard up.
Thank Christ. Oh.
Let me roll for the guard.
Yeah, no, nothing out of the ordinary creepy. 15 seconds later.
Hey, man, perfect timing. And we will wait for Sindri to be back for their turn, for their initiative.
I'm back. Just sat down.
Well, initiative.
Yep, rolling.
For freak's sake.
Okay. Well, the guards are up first. And you know what? Let's see here. I just need to see something. Let me change the music to battle music. Let's see, is this battle music? Let's find out. Yeah. And this music is appropriately titled Galler. Alright. Philip's gonna lead the charge.
Oh god.
Oh no.
And they're all just gonna rush up. This one in the back, though, is just gonna stay back with his weapon. Sindri.
Okay, sorry. Lay of the land here. Are we looking into a cave or something?
You are
or
looking
like
into, like, a ruined watchtower, almost.
Okay. And somebody went in already?
Someone went in, Kirbuan went in and shouted, "We are under attack."
Okay. Hi! And that looks to be the only entrance into there?
It seems to be.
Okay, let me just go ahead and I will take my full movement to start with to get up to here. Neat. I'm gonna go ahead and dash on over.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, next up.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, I gotta say there's something on the body. And we're inside this tower thingy?
Yeah, it is open roof, though.
Oh, Cool. I'm going to try something here. Give me a second to find the size of what I need.
Oh, Pierre's back. Yay.
Up here is back. Right here. As I run in, I grab my symbol of Heimdall, and I yell something in a language that, unless you speak Orc, you don't understand. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
And I will say, for the purposes of this campaign, Orc is just troll.
That's fine. I just yell, die in fire in Troll. So I need DC 16 from the 2 frozen snakes, or they take 33 fire damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
They are
And you-
not looking good.
Yep.
That is a great roll.
Do I
yeah.
need to save
No,
for that as well?
Nope, because I put it right there. So if you can show
Oh,
them,
oh, okay.
yeah, it's literally like
Yeah.
your
You're,
face gets a little toasty.
yeah, you just get a little
Nice.
heat and you smell the smell of burning scales.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Kierbjorn.
All right. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm glad I moved.
Avoiding that one. And then I'm going to bonus action rage.
Ooh.
Smexy.
And then go ahead and make a psychic blade attack against this guy in front of me.
Okay.
18 to hit
Yes.
for 11.
Okay.
Because I actually get my rage damage now.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It is still Slytherin.
Hey, that's my turn. That's all. I got.
Okay. Aldernari.
All right. Let's see. There we go. This is one of the serpents I can't see.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and produce flame on it.
You call that a fireball? Let me show you this fireball.
Well, it
Flicks a
misses.
bit lighter.
It's a big ladder.
Just spitters out.
Yes.
It's one of those fancy big lighters, though.
Alright, anything
The
else?
white lighter, actually. Nope.
Okay.
Alrighty. The corrupted snake. I'm going to need... Let us see here. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from... No one yet.
That was some
Actually,
build-up.
hold on.
I'm poised to roll.
Ooh, I did need one from Kierbjorn.
Oh, okay. 23.
Okay, you are fine. This snake's just gonna try and bite you, Sindri. It's gonna try and bring down its large, corrupted, ichor-filled mouth and chomp down on you.
Ooh.
Hey.
For a natural 20.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Oh. Oh gosh.
What's that, 27?
It's gonna be 9 plus 12, which is 21.
And then, yeah.
Plus 3. 21 plus 15, so 36.
And doubled, right?
No, that's all of it.
Oh, that's
maximum.
it.
all of it.
Yeah, 36.
36.
That's
Okay.
piercing and poison.
Alright. That stings a bit.
Very violent. That is its turn, though, and this snake now is gonna try and bite Kierbjorn.
Ooh.
20.
That'll hit.
9 plus 9.
Do you round up or down?
I round up.
Okay. So I take 13.
Yes. At the top of the round, the commotion and shouting. Oh, hold on. from behind you, Aldernari and the guards and Malarai, you guys can hear the familiar sound of ice cracking open.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
You guys
Oh.
got this.
Initiative for some Draugr.
Why can I not see? I don't want to be right
Probably because I myself and Malarai are the only light sources.
there. Yeah.
Oh, well, you can't be on top of a guard, which is why I'm moving you to that square.
Oh no, I was up here. We're just moving to see if I was messed up.
16.
What is that
and-
noise?
A what?
What noise?
Are you dipping
I have a
again?
+1 initiative, if that matters.
What noise?
Okay.
That's like a smacking, thumping noise.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's me smacking Sam.
Alright, so the guards are going to immediately whip around and try and fight them. And Philip, seeing you guys covered, is going to run back with his men to fight. This guard is finally going to take up a weapon and rush in as well, seeing his brethren fight. And they're all going to surround this one dude, the other guy at the top, who you can't really see. And they're going to attack. We're gonna do Philip's group first. We're gonna attack with Philip first.
No, not Philip.
Okay, so here's Philip, and here are the other guys. So Philip, and then the other guy. Then I need to do a saving throw for Philip.
Wait, what happened to Philip?
Well, we'll see if something happens to Philip.
No.
No!
Don't do it. Pie.
We'll see.
Pie.
Here playing chess with himself.
Basically.
Pie. If you drown Philip, I will never forgive you.
Philip's fine.
I'll let the whole party die before I let Philip die, just so everyone is clear.
Yeah, you know what? I'm on board with
And
this.
Sindri. Oh, I didn't roll for the other guy. Hold on. The other guy at top that you can't see.
Mhm.
Who rolled for that other guy? This one shot is called the Ballad of Philip.
Seymour Hoffman.
I'll write it. Don't think I won't.
All right, now it's your turn, Sindri.
Okay. So, she is.
Oh, okay. Now I need a con save from you.
Oh my god. Okay. That's fair.
You are fine.
Okay, good. For certain definitions of fine, because that hurts. She yells,
Well, you're
that
not being
hurts.
turned into stone.
Yeah. That hurts. Make sure you stay back from this thing, she yells to Malarai. And we are going to, first of all, do a second wind. Because ow. Alright, so that helps. That helps. Then guess what? I'm gonna stab at it.
Okay.
Anybody surprised?
Not.
Okay.
Not that shot.
That misses.
Damn it. Okay, second attack.
That also misses.
God damn. Yeah, I don't feel too good. I don't feel too good.
Anything else?
I don't think I have anything else I can do because I already action surged. Yeah, that's it. So I'm standing there
Alrighty.
flailing and going, ow.
Alright, Malarai, you are also in view of this thing, so please give me a con save. Okay, hold on. Let me fully read this again. Please hold, as you may also be holding for the rest of your life.
Mm-mm.
Rude. One fail seems extreme to turn to a stone.
Okay, so as you lock eyes with this creature, Aldenari, you see Malorai's skin begins getting the stony texture as he is suddenly locked in place. Malorai, you feel unable to be able to move, and you look down and you see your legs completely encased in stone
Uh-oh.
as you are restrained and are beginning to turn into stone.
Oh, that's fine. Restrained doesn't bother me. We're cool. But I
Stone
will.
never bothered me anyway.
Fine. That's how they want to do it, huh? Alright. I believe that Philip and his crew can handle what they're trying to handle. So, I am going to go ahead and let me double check something here, because I can still cast spells. Cool. All right, I am going to speak some words into the air, and out of effectively bright ass light, I'm gonna summon freaking cave bear right there. Bam.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Give me that CR2 cave bear.
Alright, I forgot
Oh
about that.
my god.
I forgot to add a cave bear, so we're just gonna supersize Ope here.
Do you have a regular bear?
No, I forgot all about
He's a
that.
bear. Ope's totally a bear.
I was finishing some of these encounters literally like 5 minutes before this
Okay,
game even
cool.
started.
I mean,
So-
that's fine. So, Ope here is there, being my cave bear. And it's gonna multi-attack, because I'm assuming it's just gonna get to attack on my
Mhm.
turn, or do you want me to roll initiative?
We'll just
for
say
it?
it's on yours.
Cool, that works for me. Cool. So up here, this big corrupted bear is gonna go ahead. We're gonna give it its HP, so I know where it's at. It's got 42 HP and 12 AC. Bang. This cave bear is gonna go ahead and take a bite and a claw attack at this corrupted monstrosity. So here's the bite. 21 for 10.
That hits.
Is it considered flanking with Sindri there?
I'm gonna say no.
Fine. Cool. Here's some claws. 25 for 15.
It
25
claws this snake and just turns it into mush.
Great.
You know, I kind of hate it when conjured animals hit better than I do, but it's so cool looking, I can't be mad.
And then it's going to, since it's got its movement, it's got 40 feet of it. Hold on, because I think this will be hilarious. Yeah, screw it.
Cannonball!
It's going through here, out here, and it's gonna get to right there and get in flanking position with Philip and the gang.
Okay.
Yes.
Because the monster is dead, am I restrained any longer?
Let me read it and get its exact description. I believe you are.
Cool. But I won't suffer any more effects of the stony stuff, I would imagine, right? I'm just restrained.
Or do you have to pass a con check? That'll be fun.
At the end of your next turn, you make the save again.
Okay, so right now, because I can't run anywhere, and I used my action to summon my bear, and I can't use a bonus action for anything because that's all spell-related stuff. So here's another con.
No, because you were well, I hate to do this to you. Because you were the wording is interesting. You made the save this turn at the start of your turn. Your next turn at the end of it is when you do the save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. That's fine. So at the end of my next turn?
At the end of your next one, because you're starting to turn to stone this turn, and you make the save again at the end of your next.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right, that's fine. I mean, I wasn't going to go anywhere anyway, so we're just chilling. My bear
All right.
is over over yonder.
So the Draugr who's surrounded is listen, he's gonna try and attack Philip.
My bear's also got 60 feet of dark vision. But you
All
can
right,
too, correct
he's
once you
he's gonna try and attack Philip.
Hey, rude.
He misses.
Good.
Kirbjorn, con save.
Okay. 19.
You are fine.
Excellent. Well, I am raging. I am quite reckless in all things, and 25.
Bang.
Yes,
For 9.
it's
Man,
dead.
Yay! Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, and I'm gonna throw a dagger at that guy.
Okay.
Bam! 17
Hits.
for. Oh, really? Okay, just 5.
Okay.
I am so upsetting right now.
All right. Anything else?
That is my turn.
All right. Aldernari.
All right, drop down so I can see. Is it just this one? This one? Oh no. Where's Philip? See the blue one?
Philip
He's
is
right
the
here.
blue one.
All right. I'm gonna go down
Philip the Brave.
there, and I'm gonna attack this one because it looks like the other one's taken care of.
Okay. That misses.
It's edge.
Anything
Let's
else?
No.
All right. This Draugr is going to try and attack the guard in front of him, who is not Philip. This is the unnamed one. One of the
guy-
unnamed ones.
The guy who was huddling.
No, the guy who's huddling, who you met at camp, is this guy down here.
Okay,
That's Kevin.
so this is Bob.
Yeah, and that's Kevin, and that's Philip. This guy up here is no name. And he hits.
Trevor.
He hits Trevor for 8, and we'll try and grapple him. Trevor is not looking good. Let's see, and I will roll a strength for Trevor as the Draugr begins to grab and put its claws around Trevor's neck. Let's see if Trevor will not be grappled. Trevor's grappled.
No.
They will try fighting back, though. We're going to start with Philip and the crew. I know it was said earlier I'm just playing chess with myself, but you know what? It's Philip, and it's worth it.
Mhm.
So, Philip first. Misses. But his boys hit and a hit.
Mm.
Philip's distracting him for the boys.
He was just going, okay, swing like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, for 5 damage. This Draugr isn't looking good. Now Trevor. Trevor, will he live? The all great Viking names.
Authentic, legit.
Yep. You know what? Maybe this part of the land they just named differently. Trevor. Hits.
Trevor.
And gets 4. Despite being weakened and wounded, Trevor manages to land a strike. Sindri, your turn. What are you doing? You just pinging. Hello?
Whoops, sorry. My headset came unplugged. So is this like a ledge or something right here behind?
No, that's just wall.
Okay. Oh man. Sindri's looking at this sort of, crush around this particular jogger, and she's just gonna be like, ah, man, and drop her sword and pull out her longbow and take a shot.
Okay.
Eh,
That misses.
let me try again.
Which one were you shooting at? Yeah.
So yeah.
So what's my damage?
17.
Yeah.
How much?
Crit.
17.
Both of you just spoke over top each other again.
1-7.
Thank you. Oh no, that was a +5. Whoops. I'll roll that again.
Whoopsie.
He's dead.
Hey, just arrows suddenly from behind everybody.
Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna go ahead and move out of here, I think.
Alright.
I'll just stay here next to Gjallarhorn.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
Mallory.
All right. So, I get to make the roll at the end of my turn, correct?
Yes.
Cool. So for my action, then I'm gonna cast resistance on myself.
Okay.
And so since my monster can effectively act on my turn, I can't see the enemy up here because it's got dark vision. My bear's got
Mhm.
dark vision, but I can't see up there. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put myself here just so I can see.
Yeah, that's
and then
fair.
I'm gonna move this guy up here and flank with my monster. With bite and with claws. So here's the bite attack. A 23 for 9.
Yep.
Here's the claws. A 15 for 14.
Yes.
Those aren't magical. They're just regular, natural.
Mhm. And this
shenanigans.
Draugr not looking good.
Cool. And then I'm gonna put myself back here because that's where I
You
was.
make your save.
And I get
Con.
a D4 from resistance. So con and then a D4, which I think I'm probably gonna pass it.
Okay.
But 19.
You do pass it, and you are able to break free of the stone, and you are no longer restrained and beginning to be petrified.
Cool. Well, I can't move because that's at the end of my turn anyway. So, that is in fact. So here's what I would have done because I just realized resistance was also concentration. So because I already rolled and all that stuff, what I'll do is I will have had my bear move first, done what he needed to do, and then disappeared,
Okay.
and then come over, then cast
Yeah,
resistance
yeah,
on
yeah.
myself and do it that way. So he is gone, but he did
Oh,
good stuff.
Mhm.
And hey, that's some damage that got to get done, and I didn't get to do myself. But hey, it's cool. So we're good.
All
It's my
right. Bjorn.
5, 10, 15. Grapple doesn't give me any advantages or anything, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I still raging. And I reckless. 8.
Miss.
And then 19.
Hits.
Seriously. Okay. For 11.
It is still alive. With its
Okay.
hold still firmly around Trevor's neck. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Aldernari.
Okay, so they're still grappling right here, yeah?
Yeah.
And this is still an ice river?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to run up and try to, tackle him.
Okay, so what do you... So you want to try and grapple him?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Alright, so that would be opposed strength or athletics, so you can roll athletics versus his.
is he at disadvantage because he's grappling somebody else?
No.
Oh.
It was worth asking.
I don't know if it matters.
Well, maybe he gets a nat 20. In which case, they'll just cancel each other out.
I'll leave the game.
He does not.
He does not.
So you are able to run into him, tackle him, and get him off of Trevor. You are now grappling the Draugr.
Excellent. Never grappled something before.
Alright, any bonus action?
Trevor took damage, right?
Trevor did.
Okay. As I'm grappling, I will cast Healing Word on him.
Okay. For 4. Alrighty.
Much, but it's honest work.
Yes, the Draugr is going to try and claw at you because you're grappling him.
He may try.
Once the sheet loads. Nope.
Nope.
Can Trevor do it? Can Trevor finish him off?
And I'm just yelling,
Come on,
kill
Trevor.
him.
Finish him.
I got him like in a headlock.
Mm-hmm.
What's the I've had his arms pinned and my hands are behind his
Trevor misses, but
head. God dang it, Trevor.
Philip's coming for the flank.
Yeah. Doesn't have to go that far. I'm right there.
Captain!
Not him.
22 does hit. I bet you anything he's still alive.
Oh no.
I don't think he can fail it.
No, he
Yeah.
can't. And so the other two are gonna rush in, and they're just turning this thing into a pincushion with spears. So one of them gets advantage, and the other gets a normal swing. Let's see what they do once the sheet loads. That's the advantage. This is the normal. They both hit. And that's 2. So let's see. So the first one, let's find out. Nope. Okay, 1d20 plus 3.
Bitch.
Wow, that matches. So the Draugr is pincushion with spears. They are holding it down with the spears stuck in the ice. Can Sindri do it? It is not moving.
Sindri's just standing there with her arms crossed, like, really? Really, guys? Really? Okay. You know what? I'll come help you out. And she has, picked up her longsword.
When?
That hits.
How is he? How's he
Let's
doing?
find out. He's dead. He's dead is what he is. Finally, it falls. And the Kevin, the soldier who you found guarding this area with his fallen allies, says, "Oh, they must have smelled the corpses. I know you want to search for the other captain, but he's probably lost, and if we already have a new captain, then I'd greatly appreciate it if you could aid me in bringing these bodies back to the Danevirke, where they will be buried."
You just want to leave the people that are potentially alive out there to die?
Listen, Captain Eric the Sleepless, obviously not as good a captain as Philip, but he was pretty good, so there is a possibility.
What was our job? Like, we were tasked to come
To
out
find
and to find him.
You were
Yeah.
tasked. You were tasked to come out and find the missing party, which included the captain in it.
What
How
would-
many were in the party?
It was a group of warriors. This small group. However, Kevin told you that not everyone made it out. He did see some people die, but he didn't have a beat on if Captain Eric was dead or not.
We gotta
Job's a
go
job.
find Eric. We gotta go find Eric.
I mean, we need to backtrack this way to come back anyway, right? So we do the same thing that we were talking about before.
I think we should also rest if we have the opportunity, but
Yes,
Indeed.
please. That snake was gross.
Big
Kevin
agree.
Kevin says, "Well, this encampment isn't much, but you're more than welcome to stay by the fire." And him, Philip, and the crew walk back to the flames.
I
Here
will
Bjorn
also-
goes to take a rest.
Mm.
Sindri rolls around in the snowbank for a while to try to get the snake kicker off.
For
I say
those
for-
that would have seen him when he was raging, he doesn't look or act any differently, except the wound across his left eye has a faint icy-ish glow to it, like the same color that you see when he hits with his blades. Like you see this icy sort of light emanate from the wound, and then slowly fades as the rage drops.
Nice.
You had your back to all of this when you were
Well,
raging.
No, I mean when I came up.
I
here
guess
to
when you
attack-
came out, yeah.
Yeah, when I came out to attack, and I threw the ice blade at the first one.
And as you all sit by the fire to rest for the night and continue your journeys in the morning to find the previous captain of the guard, that is where we fade to black on this story in Midgard.
Ooh.
Do we benefit from a long rest still?
We'll see next time.
Find out next
Oh
time.
no.
Find out next time on whenever we may play again.
We'll find out next time in whenever we may play again, but for now, that is but one story in the land of Midgard. Thank you
Ragnarok, the B team.
to the two new folks for joining and being a part of this side story in my campaign Journey to Ragnarok.
Diddly diddly.
We
Woo.
shall see what happens with this group of Gjallarhorn warriors some point in the future. But
Nice.
for now,
Bye,
let us say
YouTube.
goodbye to YouTube.
Bye,
Bye.
YouTube.
Goodbye.